Guys, welcome welcome to Depression Olympics, ladies and gentlemen. Apart from one man in this panel, every one of us is not happy after the events of the last 2 days. Yeah, we are here to have the most important debate of all. Not whether Liverpool have a DM or need a DM, not whether Arsenal need a striker, not whether Tottenham need to change from Postecoglou or not, but rather which one is the better Superman logo between Henry Cavill Superman and David Cornsweet? Yes, that's the real debate that we're having today, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a mad question.
Okay, lads, let me introduce it to my panel. To be fair, I can't just exclude them. Ricky, after the madness yesterday, how are you feeling?
I've had better days. Let's just say that.
The eyes never lie, Ricky. The eyes just told a more of a story of us. Jordan.
I wish I was Stevie Wonder.
Hey, you can see everyone's got a Stevie Wonder can see story. Remember that?
I swear we were talking about that on our last live.
Everyone's got a Stevie Wonder can see story. So hey, listen, Jordan, how you feeling?
Oh mate, don't ask me how I'm feeling, man. I'm gutted. I'm seriously gutted. A lot of Arsenal fans saying Carabao don't matter, but not me, man. We needed silverware. What can we say? We're gonna get into it, man.
You imagine a man losing his job over the Carabao Cup. Ooh, hey, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. The only man with the beaming smile. Beaming.
Come on.
The man's beaming. Jerome, it's good to have you on the panel, man.
Come on. Obviously.
Put it away,
Thank
mate.
you for having me. Thank you for having me. I think I got COVID, but we're feeling good. We're feeling good right now, you get me?
Karma.
COVID like your last title, yeah? Love that.
That's how you know the quad's coming, isn't it?
We already won the league before COVID, so it's all right.
Fair enough. Okay, guys.
Another day.
Just so I can put my own self out of my misery, yeah. Before we get to the smiling face of Jerome, then what his team done? Teriki, Arsenal versus Newcastle, yeah. Starting that game 2-0, yeah. And you're thinking, Arsenal, don't let any goal in the first half was. This is so over that it's over, yeah.
Yep.
Jordan, yeah. First of all, how did you feel Arsenal started the game against Newcastle, and what were you thinking when Isak hit the bins? Yeah, they gave offside. Surely you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. Like, bro, Arsenal, if you needed a wake up call, you just been given. Isak's just bins you guys off.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. I mean, I said from like early that we needed a quick goal. We needed to come out the traps fast, hit them, and just knock the stuffing out of them. Because if we take an early lead in that game, then it's game on. It's seriously game on. But we just did not have any fight about us at all last night. And I just think that the way Newcastle came out and they pressed us so hard, and it was admirable, but it was St. James's Park. It's what you expect in it. So, like you say, when Isak knocked it in, what was it, 5 minutes in or something like that, smashed it, I was like, that's a wake-up call, man. Like, you guys have been getting away with it for the first couple of minutes, and now you really need to wake up and step up. But they just didn't, man. They just let it happen time and time again, and that was the story of the game, if I'm being real. Just
okay. All right, Ricky, be honest, yeah, before the game, it was 2-0 to Newcastle. What were you thinking? Did you think Arsenal could pull it off?
I really thought that. Approach? Yeah. I tell you what, and I can't believe this, but Jordan, your team was hot favourites by a mile.
To win the game, possibly, but to win the tie, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't even win the game. Win the game, yeah. The odds. Do you know what the odds were for you to win the game? 1 to 5.
Right.
1 to 5. That's the same as Liverpool to beat us. 1 to 5. They were the exact same odds. So this is why I was so shocked.
Yeah, but this is the thing with Arsenal, right? What we saw last night, in hindsight, is not a surprise at all. It's the performances we've been seeing all season. Aside from your Cities, your Spurs, your Liverpools, these kinds of games where emotion is high and there's fire and there's bite and there's drive. Put those fixtures aside, everything else is exactly what we saw last night. So the only surprise to me is that you could put Newcastle at St James's Park in that category of big emotion, and especially a cup semi-final. So really, we should have shown up, but I'm not surprised, man. And it comes at the end of a disappointing transfer window, and everything seems to be kind of flat right now. And
I don't think you guys wanted to win, honestly.
I was going to say
really
the same thing.
I don't think. Honestly, come on. Like, your defense was terrible. That's the worst Arsenal defense this season.
Yeah, 100%. I can't disagree with you.
Dealt with.
I can't. But this is the thing, Isak, right? So look, I'm not going to convert this conversation, but just very quickly, Isak versus Haaland. This is for me why Isak is so much more dangerous, because he will run you ragged for 90 minutes. You do not get a moment's rest with that guy. Haaland, all right, he's clinical, but he won't be involved in the game at all. And I think Isak for me is just such an unbelievable player, man. World class, best player, best striker in the league for my money.
How old is he?
It's about 25. Jerome, let me get your thoughts on this. Yeah, what was your thoughts watching the game, and also, yeah, after your thoughts, tell me about Isak. We gotta have a little mini discussion.
Mate, I need Isak in our team. I need Isak at Liverpool. You know, like mate, he's a Liverpool fan as well, so hopefully it happens one day. But
Thierry Henry's his idol, though.
Huh?
Thierry Henry's his idol. Let's not forget.
Yeah, Thierry Henry's all of our idol, bro. But Liverpool fans are Liverpool fans.
Number 14, Arsenal. It makes sense, man. Anyway, I'll let it go on.
He's almost 26, by the way.
But I thought you guys obviously. At first, I thought Arsenal are going to come in 3-0. They have to win it. But yeah, as soon as the game kicked off, yeah, I saw don't know why your players just looked lackluster. Like they not have that same energy. I don't know if that's because you're missing Saka and you're getting more injuries now, and your players are kind of looking down. But yeah, I thought you guys, we're going to come in with some next energy. You guys are going to be like, okay, yeah, we're champions. You're going to be playing like champions. But yeah, you guys are playing like mid-table, looking like Wolves a couple years ago or something like crazy. But looking hella dry. Looking hella dry. I was really disappointed. I like seeing Arsenal perform good, even though I'm a Liverpool fan. I do like when you guys turn up, but you guys are definitely missing Saka, and that is not good. That you're relying on one player for all your energy to come from. Like it's a bit sad to see.
And
back to the Thierry Henry days. Back to Thierry Henry days.
Jerome,
why we need to sign him.
I know you guys are going to enjoy this. Go on.
No, I was saying that's why we need to sign Isak to get back.
You guys definitely are missing some power forward. But the thing is, you still got Martinelli, who's obviously a fantastic footballer.
Have you not heard the news? Have you not heard the news?
He's out for a year. He's out for a month. I was going to ask how you're going to about that.
I didn't even know it was a month.
6 weeks. 6 weeks.
Yeah, 6 weeks. A month. Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I swear down. I didn't know that.
When are we playing you guys?
Stan Ricky.
We played you twice already, man.
3 points already done. Six taken.
Yeah.
He's finished. Like Mancini said, 2012. He's finished.
Yeah, 3-point lane, man.
All right. Jerome and Ricky, then. How did you feel? Yeah, just from the rival fans. How did you feel watching Isak? Yeah, I have not seen Gabriel and Saliba ran like that. Was scared like that by one player. In fact, it wasn't even Gabriel, in my opinion. It was Saliba. Yeah, Isak was absolutely destroying Saliba yesterday. Him and Gordon.
I'll tell you what, it was the clever 1-2s. I absolutely love the 1-2s.
Gordon did well yesterday as well. Against
Gordon, very consistent. Isak, very consistent.
Bruno was tearing you guys apart in the
midfield. I was gonna say, guys. Yeah, I've heard somebody say to me, that Joe Linton, Guimaraes, and Tonali is probably the best midfield in the league.
There you go. That's a sick midfield.
As in, when it's all available and they're there, is there a better midfield than us in the Premier League? As is, let's say, as Rodri's injured.
Because
I feel like
they've got some good players when they're playing together, but I don't know. They're not the best. I don't know.
What? Give me midfields that you think are better than that.
They're up there in the current state of like football. Yeah, they're in there, but I'm not going to put them in. I'm not going to put them amongst the Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets combos.
Oh man, we're talking all timers now.
Yeah.
No, they're
good. They're good.
What's Liverpool's free right now? Is Gravenberch? Is it? Would you say
Gravenberch, Szoboszlai?
Wait, what happened the last time you played each other? That was just shortly after Konate got injured. And I remember Konza having a tough
Konza's
game.
had all tough games. Let's be honest. Every game he's played this season hasn't that been great?
Ever since under Arne Slot, he just doesn't look the same as what he looked like a little bit under Klopp.
Nah, Gomez has done pretty well though, but I ain't really seen much of him. That's the thing.
What's the difference? Okay, let me just put it this way, yeah. You see, Arsenal. Let me ask the last question on Arsenal Newcastle. Yeah, do you think Newcastle are Arsenal's kryptonite team? Because hear me out, yeah. Newcastle, yeah, they can do Arsenal's tactic against them when it comes to defending with 11 men, and they've got that quality to really devastate you on a break. I felt like Arsenal are looking at themselves in the mirror, yeah, and you're playing against. It's like playing the reverse Flash. If you guys know your Flash comics, yeah. It's like the reverse Flash, bro. He's got all the difference between us on the two legs were Gordon and Isak. Gordon and Isak were literally they scored twice against us. If I'm not, Murphy scored.
I mean, it's undoubtable that they've got our number, right? I mean, what we've conceded is it 5 goals against them this season so far, and we've scored 0. So Eddie Howe knows what he's doing, and he's got some top quality players. Arsenal, that's the thing. Arsenal this season have been just a shadow of their former selves. So it's kind of hard to judge what is the real Arsenal, if you're being real about it. I feel like we've taken a few steps backwards. But in any case, yeah, man, Newcastle, especially at St. James's Park, but anywhere, to be honest, are a team to be feared by Mikel Arteta because he just does not know how to handle that team.
Okay, let me ask you, all three of you guys a question, the last question, and we'll move to the Tottenham game, yeah? Miles Lewis-Skelly, yeah, has rattled a few people this week.
My boy.
Celebrating, doing the Haaland thing, the Be Humble saga. You saw in the match, him and Trippier was all mouthing off to each other. To be fair, Trippier was mouthing off of everyone. Trossard, Evans.
That was Trippier's tactic.
Yeah, he was getting, and there was no Joe Linton on the pitch.
He was one you lot up all day.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, yeah? Because there's this discourse that's been going on the whole week about be humble. If you haven't won a trophy, are you allowed to celebrate against Man City and Haaland? Oh, is Lewis Kelly getting too big for his boots? What do you think about the long run? Do you think people should just leave the kid alone, or do you think, hey, there's something in it to, like, you've achieved nothing in the game, mate?
Nah, I'm all for the shit house, right? I'm all here for it, bro. I'm here for smack talking. I need more of that in the game, bro. I need more of that. Like, I want that pre-game, though. I want this energy, like, in the pre-press conference, yeah. And I want, like, Lewis Skelly next game just saying, yeah, we're going to smoke these, man. Like, that's what I want. I want that energy from the footballers. That'll be
we're like the boxing press
conference.
I'll
tell you what. No. I tell you what, though. It makes it a lot entertaining. I think, I would say in the last 15 years in the Premier League, players and teams been playing it safe and everything. Like, it wasn't as entertaining as, like, the Roy Keane days, for example, back in the 90s and the early 2000s, towards the end of that. But now, I'll tell you what, dish out the dirt. As long as you can take it, dish it out, you know? Wind up your opposition. Go for it, you know? Why not? Spurs players do it all the time. Like, actually, Spurs players need to do it more often. But at the same time, we really can't say shit. We can't do shit right now. You know, we can talk, but there's no action behind it. We're not scoring goals. We're not winning games. So, but yeah, like, it makes it more entertaining.
Okay, if I'm going to ask you all briefly then, what do you think of the rivalry between Jurgen Klopp and let's do this, let's keep it short on this, yeah? Let's come 5 minutes maximum on this, yeah? Pep and Klopp, you know, they were always very respectful, shaking each other's hands. Oh, when they see each other outside of football, they were all like, oh, the grand man, oh, look at him. And then the other ones, oh, look at him, oh, they're shaking hands, oh. You see that one where Pep's about to turn around, is about to go in the tunnel, yeah, then Klopp comes up behind him, and he gives him like the dap is from the chest. It's like, there you go, Klopp. You know what I'm saying? We just had a. What do you think about that sort of thing? Because at the time I was hearing, it's for the betterment of football. Football's becoming more appeal. But me, I grew up in Fergie and Arsene Wenger. I grew up in that blood and thunder. I feel like the thunder from that
Smoke.
rivalry is still around. Whenever I play Man United, that's my brain is still charged from that energy. Yeah, I like the fact that, just like you guys said, I like the fact that people hate Arsenal. It gives an edge to the league. You know what I mean? If anything, if you have maximum hatred for somebody, you end up respecting them at the end. Like, it was always going to end in respect between Wenger and Fergie after what they had done.
I guess,
You know
I
what
don't
I
know,
mean?
you know. I think it's a sign of like just modern football, you know, just like the respect of. There's a lot more respect in modern football where they're like, where Liverpool fans and Man City fans, they both respect each other's clubs because of the success they both obviously pulled in, and obviously the way they've gone about it with both their managers. Whereas like back in the day, there was a lot more passion. There was a lot more like, we're gonna knock your kneecaps out because we hate you, innit? Like that's how football was. But that's the only thing I'd say about that. I think there's a lot less of the aggression side. There's a lot more just of, I respect your tactics and I
Yeah.
respect your hard work.
We're missing Vinnie Jones and Paul Gaza.
Oh, people that will
Come
kick
on.
a fan in the chest.
You think where the rules of the game have changed so much over the years? It's like, because you can't have those types of players anymore, which means you can't have that kind of rivalry anymore, and then the managers are a lot softer because you can't get away with it. You can't do the kinds of things you could do 20 years ago, and that's
because of VAR.
No, not even that.
Huh?
Not even that. Just the attitudes of everything. Like soft tackles. Like Miles Lewis Skelly got sent off for what? You know,
Was it a soft tackle?
it was soft.
Ricky, don't start, Ricky.
That's
I don't know.
Don't start. Okay, guys, we've done enough on the Arsenal section, because I'm telling you, if I start talking about rivalries, we ain't gonna stop. Yeah.